Hey, it's me, AT. How you guys doing today, T gang? Hope you guys are fine. So today, this is my second video on YouTube ever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the first video. So this video is going to be talking about cell biology. Now, cell biology is a branch of biology. What is biology? Biology is the study of all living organisms, and it is a branch of science. So cells are basic unit of life. They're like the building blocks of living organisms. Now, the meaning of cell is actually tiny box because all biology words are in the Latin language. So cell means tiny box. So today I'm going to speak about who discovered cells. Now, Robert Hooke was the first man to ever discover cells. He used a cork that had dead cells, and he discovered dead cells by using a very simple microscope. So he used a very simple microscope, and he used a cork, and it had dead cells. But the man who discovered who observed living cells is Antony Leon van Hooke. He observed living cells by using a droplet of water, and his microscope was 10 times better than Robert Hooke's microscope. Now, he used a droplet of water, and he saw tiny boxes in it that were moving. Now, that's how you know that those are living cells, because they were moving. And there were two scientists who discovered that animals have cells, plants have cells. Now, Schwann was a scientist who discovered that animals have cells. He was a zoologist. Now, zoology is the study of animals, and it is a branch of biology. He discovered that all animals have cells. But Schleiden was a botanist. Botanist is a study of plants, and it is also a branch of biology. So is cell biology. I already mentioned that. Cell biology, as I want to say, but I didn't say at the beginning of the video, it is the study of cells. Now, Schleiden was a botanist. So he discovered that all plants have cells. That's about Schleiden and Schwann. Now there's this other scientist, I don't know how to pronounce his name properly. Comment down below if I say it right. Rudolf Virchow. He discovered that all new cells come from pre-existing cells. Now what does that mean? For example, when you were in your mother's stomach, why do they say he's not fully developed or she's not fully developed? Because you're still a cell, and then that's why it takes 9 months for you to fully grow into her body. And then that's what all cells come from pre-existing cells. So technically, like say one cell gives birth to another cell, and that cell gives birth to another cell. That's just an example. And he discovered the cell theory. The cell theory had 3 parts. Those 3 parts were all living organisms are made of cells, of course. Cells are a basic unit of life. Without cells, I wouldn't have skin. I wouldn't even be alive. Cells only come from pre-existing cells, as I said, what Rudolf Virchow discovered. Now, before I end the video, I'm gonna say what cells form and how it's formed, what's in it. Cells have protons and organelles, and electrons in them, and neutrons. Now, electrons orbit, say, out. Neutrons and protons, say, are in the middle of the circle, and then an electron orbits out. Okay? And cells can form tissues and systems. Now, I have a really fun fact or interesting fact for you guys. You know when you guys yawn? It's because the temperature in your brain, it gets really, really hot. So that's why you yawn. Thank you. Bye, T-Gang.